Santa Monica, California, a place where tourists from across the globe come to enjoy the sun, where locals flock to surf the waves and children carelessly play along the sand. It may seem like an idyllic place to spend a hot summer day, but the real dirty issues are hidden within the waves.
'Cause I know the real me. We watch the clock tick like the wave. Let's live like a nation and be free. Innovative in your way, but it don't mean shit.
So there's really two categories of urban runoff. There's stormwater runoff, and then there's runoff that occurs during the dry season. And either runoff that would come from people washing their cars or watering their lawns and stuff like that. So it's all in Southern California. It's really not natural runoff. It's all completely anthropogenic.
Discarded chip bags, empty soda cups, straws, and other garbage litter the beach from the streets of LA. But what makes people sick are the things that we cannot see. As water runs through the watershed, it picks up bacteria and pathogens that eventually reach the ocean and make surfers and swimmers sick.
Many years ago, when we'd go down to the beach, we swam in front of storm drains all the time. We just never paid attention to them. And mothers used to take their kids and have their little babies, wade in the storm drains because those were the protected areas. No waves in there, just this nice little lake.
There are also ecological issues. The increased nutrients and toxins that wash through the streets end up poisoning millions of gallons of water. Nutrients encourage the production of algal blooms, which when they die, suck up oxygen in the water, leaving behind dead zones. As a result, this kills many species of plants, birds, and fish. There have been many attempts to solve the issue of urban runoff. In the year 2001, Santa Monica spent $12 million to build the Santa Monica Urban Runoff Recycling Facility, the first of its kind, to handle the impacts of urban runoff. At Smurf, the water goes through various cleaning processes to remove trash, sediment, oil, and grease. Ultraviolet radiation then neutralizes the microorganisms. The 500,000 gallons of water that run through the Smurf every day is diverted so it doesn't flow to the ocean. Instead, it is reused and sold to local industries. Today, the Smurf handles 95% of dry runoff from Los Angeles and Santa Monica.
It's solved the immediate issue of pollution in the bay, but there's still a lot of bacteria out there just naturally that we still do get exceedances every year, even though there's no runoff going into the ocean.
It turns out that this guy was not exactly telling us the truth about urban runoff in Santa Monica. Although the Smurf is effective at dealing with dry weather runoff, it completely ignores the fact that most runoff is caused by storms. We can't use these divergents for all the stormwater that pick up contaminants and bring them out into the ocean. The divergents just don't have the capacity, and in fact, what happens is that they are shut down in the rainy season and therefore stop diverting water.
The problem with it is it's an end-of-pipe solution.
Okay.
And so, really, you'd rather prevent the problem than wait for the problem to happen and then have to pay all this money to fix and treat the problem. So what you're doing is you're basically taking what shouldn't be a problem in the first place, and then you're using an expensive engineering solution to prevent it from becoming a problem.
Other solutions have also been enacted. Organizations, such as Heal the Bay, are trying to combat the runoff problem by stenciling over storm drains messages such as, "This drains directly to the ocean." There have also been storm drain inserts and river nets that help catch the trash before they reach the ocean. There are also biofilters, which are relatively new technology that have proven to be effective. Certain species and placements of plants and soils are able to filter water. Such plants have already been used in Elmer Avenue, an example for future environmentally sustainable neighborhood designs. We might think that fancy facilities and technology can solve our issues of polluted runoff, but facts are that only a change in our behavior can solve this issue permanently. We need to start thinking of the impacts of our actions in our environments and strive to employ long-lasting, permanent solutions.